All right, this is Rodney. I'm on the Peninsula in Long Beach, California. Today is Tuesday, the 11th of August, 2026. And tonight it's a little after 9 o'clock, about 9:15, and we're here at a point that when I was doing my scouting earlier this week, before the weekend, over the weekend, and yesterday, I noticed that this spot was particularly low. The seawall is exposed down to the base of the wall here. The entire sand uh, structure is eroded away all the way back to the seawall, and we can see how the currents are really coming in here and taking away a lot of the sand. This is a place where I made some chalk marks to see if we could actually tomorrow morning see some of the erosion that's taken place. But we can see how active this water is washing up and taking sand away. It's beginning to erode the sand from underneath this storage rack for these kayaks. And, and this is happening. I can see this happening all the way down the peninsula. This is the Bayshore side. And yeah, we can see how this little current here is quite strong and taking away a lot of sand, of course. And I think we'll see a big difference along the seawall here in the morning light and see a little better of the erosion that's taking place. But we can see that it's quite deep. There is a lot of headroom on the seawall. So it isn't as if the water is sitting high upon the wall, but these currents are pushing the water quite strongly. So I see that these currents are what are actually pushing the water up on the sand and pushing it all the way back to the seawall where there is a lot of sand. Um, and now the headwater or the headroom on the wall does look pretty strong, but there's kind of these uh these waves that come across the wall, and I think that's what makes it wash off the chalk marks at a little higher level. I was thinking that the wall here had sunk, but I think because it's so exposed to this eddy or whatever it is, this current that comes through here and creates this even wave action that we see coming up right here, uh, that wave action is creeping up on the wall higher than, the resting level of the sea level. So this makes a lot more sense to me now that I see it in action. So I'm interested to see what it looks like tomorrow, see the kind of erosion that's taking place. I marked this wall with a kind of diagonal of chalk. I think most of that has been washed away, but I can see that the erosion is taking place pretty heavily. It's washing way up here underneath this rack and stripping more of that sand down this way. Uh, yeah, and these waves kind of come through here very consistently. So so this is what is going on. This is different than what I pictured. Okay, so that's pretty informative. For the time being, that is it.